What's up, Shark family? I'm back with another car rant. We're gonna talk about issues with love. Basically, love is a strong word, and I feel like you shouldn't be throwing love around if you don't really mean it, because some people take that to heart. And like, if you're not really feeling like that, don't just be saying it, because you could really mess somebody's feelings up and hurt somebody that way, and that's not cool and it's not right. So if you love somebody, really show that. Like, your actions should speak louder than your words, you know what I'm saying? And basically, the issue I always face with like being in a relationship is like attachment. It's hard to be attached to somebody when they always constantly push you away. And it's like do you want me not to love you or not to be around you? Because like, what's the point of us trying to be together if we not building each other up? You know what I'm saying? And that's always something I always run into constantly. And it's kind of annoying, but then at the same time, it's kind of showing me that that's probably not what I need to be in right now anyway. Because I'm not saying I'm the perfect human or anything, but we all got feelings, and we all have to work on our feelings to be a better us. And with that being said, never shortchange yourself. If you're not ready for a relationship, just say, look, I just think we should be friends until we get to that point. You know what I'm saying? And that's an issue I always faced as well. That's why I never try to jump into a relationship if I'm not all the way where I want to be at. And never jump into a relationship if you have not mastered self-love and positive energy and knowing who you are as a person. So if you're in a relationship right now and it's going bad, don't even try to deny the signs that it's going bad. That's a sign to just tell you that, it's probably coming to an end anyway. Let's just move on and try to get away from that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best way to go about it. Because eventually y'all gonna start fighting and arguing. I know y'all don't want to go through that, because there go that negative entity I was talking about yesterday. You gotta remove that away from you. It might be hard, but at the end you're gonna be like, wow, that really did something for me. And that's our job, is to try to get all the negative away from us. Now, me personally, I always felt like I had to, never force yourself on somebody. Never force yourself. That's a problem I always had. With me, I love so hard that I have no choice but wanting to be around you is a must for me. Is a must. That's something, I don't know where I got that from, but that's just a must for me. Like, if I'm feeling you, and if we're in a relationship, if we feeling each other, I want to be around you all the time. All the time, continuously, right? But then I started feeling like, wow, every time I come around you, you always want to, you don't never have that good energy no more like we used to have. And it just started going bad in my past relationship. It started going bad and whatever. And basically, we just kept fighting and arguing. We'd try to talk things out. And that's the thing, when you try to talk stuff out with people, it's hard for them to hear you because they so stuck in their ways. If they so stuck in their ways, just leave it alone. Don't even try to fight with the person, because if they not hearing what you saying right now, what makes you think they gonna hear what you saying 2 days from now, 6 months from now, a year from now? So if they not hearing what you saying now, so just leave them, because they clearly not taking in your feelings and your emotions to account. So if they not doing that, just let them go. And when you break up with somebody, it's almost like you grieving at some point, because you trying to replace what you're used to having. And that's okay as well, but never just jump into something because you're lonely. Actually take the time, recollect yourself, rethink everything that you did in a relationship and how you can make things better before you just jump into something else. That's the best way to go about it. Don't just jump into something because you're bored or you have nothing else going on. Go exercise, go take all that negative energy and turn it into something positive. Or matter of fact, I could do you one better. Take all that negative energy, put it in the gym, help you reach your help that negative, turn it into positive, and help you fuel your goals. You gonna take off. I promise. It's the best way. That's what I did. I took all that negative energy, put it into something positive, and it just fueled it. And now I'm almost like I'm working on my goals as far as like weight loss and like being mentally and like having a good mental and a good physical state of a good state of mind. That's all I tried to say. So I always take that negative energy, remove it, and try to make it into a positive, and fuel that, and use that to fuel your journey, and you're gonna reach all your goals. But never sit around and let that negative consume you. It's nerve-wracking. It can mess you up mentally. It had you all messed up. That's all you gotta do. I'm telling you. I'm so glad that I finally got over that, because now I'm doing everything that I want to do. And the thing is, and if you try to break up with them and they don't want you to be happy, like, they should always want you to be happy, first of all. If y'all not happy together, y'all should just break up, because y'all going to be happier away from each other. Y'all not going to have to fight all the time. And that could start to repair your hurt feelings. I'm not saying you got to stop like loving them or nothing, because love could come either way. Y'all could love each other just as being friends. Y'all ain't gotta be in a relationship to love nobody. But always put yourself first, because at the end of the day, you only have yourself. You know what I'm saying? You only have yourself. So always put your best foot forward in any situation that's going on with anything. Always think about it first. Never make decisions based off emotion, because when you do things based off emotion, it doesn't come out right. So always take your time to think about stuff, sleep on it, take a couple days to think about it some more, then put your plans into motion. Okay? I can't express that enough. I used to make decisions based off emotion, like, all the time. Because I was like, you know what, they hurt me, so I'm going to hurt them. Don't do that. Just take your time, think about it, get your mind right, think about it some more if you got to. There's no time limit on thinking anyway. So if you got to take months to think about it, then do that. And if that opportunity closed, another one will open. You know, one door closed, another one opens. And never be afraid of change. Change is another word for opportunity. Opportunities bring better things, bring better business ventures. So just always think about stuff before you do. And never be afraid to ask questions about anything. Yeah. But that's my hardships of being like trying to be with somebody. And I know it's hard to let people go, because in your heart you know you want to be with them, and it's hard to let go of that, which is fine, because I'm pretty sure to some degree we all have that emotional attachment to somebody, and mental attachment, because you used to them being there. So then when you try to when y'all break apart, it's like you almost like you're grieving at some point, like, because you just lost something. Now you gotta try to live without them being there, and that's kind of hard as well, because when y'all been together for so long and when y'all just break apart, it triggers that emotional. It triggers that emotional. Those feelings, those emotional feelings. You start crying, and that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with crying, by the way. When you cry, you get out all the build up emotion and just let it go. And now you back to normal. It might take a couple days though. I'm not gonna lie to you. It might take a couple days or a couple months to try to get over something that you're used to seeing and that being there for you. But once you get over that, you start to rebuild yourself. If you're because we all have emotions. We're all human beings at the end of the day, and we will always lose something. But we have to get better at gaining new things, new positive things. Okay. That's how it is. Yeah. Never play yourself. Never downplay yourself, and never sit around and let somebody downplay you in the long run. Just don't do it. It's not fair. It's not cool. It's not right. Like, for people that say they don't believe in you, that's fine. You believe in yourself. Always believe in yourself before anybody does. And for the people that don't believe in you, when you make it, I guarantee you, I can almost guarantee you that when you make it, they're gonna be the first person that you call when you make it, because they see you doing your stuff now. And like, that's how you tell when people are kind of temporary. Temporary people always leave. They come back once you make it. Permanent people stay, whether when you winning or you losing, or you just trying to get up off the ground, or it's just a thought that you might want to do it. But yeah, I hope y'all take everything that I'm saying into account. And more car vlogs. More car rants will be coming. If there's anything you want me to talk about specifically, put it down in the comment section. And if you want to talk about anything personal, you know where to find me. All my social medias will be down below. And I love y'all, Shark family, and I want y'all to be the best that y'all could possibly be, the best as possible. Okay? Be the best, strive to be the best, train like you the best, work like you the best, and one day you will be the best. Just stay patient, stay focused, always believe in God, and just pray. Everything will be alright. But with that being said, when somebody always doubt you, you know what we do on this side. Prove them wrong. And I'm out of here, Shark family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. And I'm out of here, Shark family. I love y'all. Yay!